Hi, welcome back. We're here with the guys from Red Ink who are hitting up the stage later on. How are we going, guys?
Good.
Well,
Yeah.
we're good. Pumped to be here.
Awesome. Pumped to have you here. Awesome. Great. Going well. Now, I'm just going to talk about your most recent single, which is like 9 months ago, which is kind of disappointing for fans, I'd say, really. Sorry, no offence.
You know, we like to leave them hungry, you know. You got to keep them engaged, but more in a hungry kind of way than a full I've eaten too much kind of way. So
sort of like when you have fish and chips after a while, when you haven't for ages, and you're like, yeah, fish and chips, awesome, and then you're full, and then you're like, fish and chips.
It's like mum's roast, you know. If you go home for a Sunday roast, you kind of do want to eat too much, but then, hey, we should talk about music.
Red Ink equals roast. Your last single, What My Friends Say, that is correct, yes?
Yeah, that's
awesome. That's my favourite from listening to your stuff so far. I really dig that tune. Now, is there talks of putting that on an album coming up? Are you looking at recording anytime soon?
We actually recorded a full-length album, and we're in the process of getting it mixed, and we kind of decided that we, as you know, 4 band members weren't in love with the music that we were creating. So we stepped away and kind of went to the coast and hired a house and wrote a bunch of songs and kind of redirected our music. So unfortunately, What My Friends Say has kind of fallen on the back burner for now. We've just been frantically writing, and it's been something that's coming really well at the moment. So awesome. Yeah, unfortunately, What My Friends Say is kind of washed up there in the background for now. So
that's okay. That could be for the diehards later down the track after you.
They can get street cred for knowing about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, like this guy right here.
Like Garrett behind the camera, long time Red Ink fan. So when can we expect these new songs to be out in the public?
Well, this year, in the middle of the year, we just recorded an EP at Hot House in St Kilda. Nice. With an old friend of ours, Craig Harnath, and they're mixing at the moment. So we'll probably have the tracks within the next 2 days. But the nature of the game, we're going to shoot a video clip and spend a lot of money and then get it out.
Yeah, that's great. Speaking of video clips, I've been watching quite a few of yours online on your YouTube page, which you've got quite a few little clips and everything going on. Battle Scars, one of my favourite. I hear there's a bit of a funny story behind Battle Scars. Maybe elaborate on that, anyone?
The clip for that was not our original intention for the clip. We had like an idea, we kind of planned, and then we started doing that, and then like we went to that slam rally a few years back, a couple of years ago, and the director was just like, let's get a shot of you guys just walking down the street singing this song. Yeah, basically, and it was like 2 takes, I think, for that.
For 2 takes, it worked out pretty well. It's a really good clip.
Genius editing. He had about 2 3-minute lots of footage to cut between, and he probably had about 10 hours worth of footage, but we decided not to use any of it. So he did really well. We can kind of pick up a couple of shots that are in the clip twice and stuff like that. But you know what? It just shows that it doesn't really matter if there's a vibe there, which there was. I mean, that's been our most successful clip to date. So, yeah, it worked out well for us.
Yeah. Now, just touching on a few other things, because we're obviously here at the Push, which is a government incentive, as was Melbourne Music Week, and you guys played at the Melbourne Music Festival, an acoustic set on the side of the street at the State Library, just doing an acoustic. What was that like? Sort of would have been like busking, I suppose, in the middle of the street.
Yeah, well, it was weird. Like we really, really love being able to step outside of whatever the ordinary is. If you're a young band and you're growing up, you play the Evelyn, and then you play the Ding Dong, and then you play the Espy, and which are great venues. But any chance we get to be able to move aside from that is something that we kind of look forward to. So that was really fun, playing to a new audience, and it was good to get our underage kind of fan base a chance to see us. There's no liquor licensing in the State Library, so it was fine. So it was good fun.
Yeah. And playing acoustically, how did you all find that?
That was good. We did 6 shows for that Melbourne Music thing. The first week of them, like the first 3 shows were sick, and then the next 3, Brandon, our guitarist, was like in hospital. So
in hospital. He learned guitar.
I had to play guitar for the 3 shows.
It was lo-fi, that's for sure.
It wasn't amazing.
Yeah, but
put it that way.
Yeah, all the worries for yourself. Did you actually go fine in hospital? It's like nothing serious. Yeah. Yeah.
He died.
He died, but
came back to life.
Came back to life, as all good guitarists do. Yeah. Really. Well. You can't. I know. More teen, everything.
You couldn't kill Keith Richards, that's for damn sure.
Awesome. Well, big year ahead with you guys releasing an album, and hopefully, and the EP coming out shortly, being mixed at the moment. So I look forward to that. But yeah, thank you very much, Reading.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
No worries.